All that glitters is not gold, but when it comes to offering affordable entertainment, the Commonwealth Shakespeare Company, CSC, is the gold standard. In the last 20-plus years, it served up classic theater on Boston Common free of charge.
We're trying to take Shakespeare back to his populist roots and just make it available for everyone out on the Boston Common.
CSC founding director Stephen Mailer goes back to the beginning. In contrast, this year's female lead, Nora Eschenheimer, is making her debut.
Watching these productions has sort of a magical quality, and all of the actors opening their hearts to so many people. I'm really excited for this summer to be my chance to do that.
Also making its Boston Common debut is the play itself, Shakespeare's Cymbeline.
It's very seldom done. It's sort of like Shakespeare built himself his own highlight reel. There's enraged kings, there's lovers, there's poison, there's battles, everything but the kitchen sink.
We want to start at the beginning of Act 2.
The man tasked with pulling all the pieces together is veteran director Fred Sullivan Jr.
How are we going to approach this very dense, difficult, challenging material in a way that a 10-year-old can understand it and a college professor could be excited by it?
Good masters harm me not! We have language that was written a very long time ago and is certainly not how we speak today. It's also important to remember, though, that that's not how they used to speak back when Shakespeare was around. This is heightened poetry.
The cast is huge, more than 25 strong, but so is the venue.
There's something really magical about being outside, and when you talk about the stars, you can look up and see them. Listening to these beautiful, beautiful, fantastic, rich stories from 400 years ago that mean just as much to us today.
A stone's throw away from the Common, historic Faneuil Hall Marketplace features some epic outdoor performances of a different nature.
This is the mecca of street performers. People come from all over the world to perform here.
People like him.
My name is Shailon Antonio Rodriguez Medina Andrade, but my stage name is Snap Boogie.
I am a professional, that's why I'm working on this street.
He's into language, cryptocurrency, and science, but is best known for his ability to defy gravity.
Half of my show, I know what I'm gonna do, and then the other half is like, holy crap, that just happened.
Like all Faneuil Hall performers, Andrade had to audition to be here, but he's no stranger to big auditions. In 2011, the country was introduced to his unique dance style when he auditioned for America's Got Talent.
A lot of people don't know this, but I actually snuck into the show. I pretended like that I was supposed to be there. About 20 producers came down wondering who the hell I was. After that, I ended up getting on the show out of nowhere.
After a strong run into the semifinals, Andrade returned to Boston, where he continues to captivate audiences.
You can literally like hypnotize them with like a move and everything, and they're just like stuck.
Another captivating performer you'll find here comes all the way from Hawaii.
The show is the Flying Hawaiian Show. Dad jokes, hula hooping, contortion, and I climb a coconut tree.
Hold on, that's her finale. We'll get there, but a good showman always starts with an introduction. Meet Sarah Coons.
I have wanted to be a performer since I was a kid. We don't really have that much circus where I come from, so it wasn't like a thing I realized you could do as a job.
So Coons did what any aspiring street performer would do. She went to YouTube.
I would just go look for tutorials and learn how to, hula hoop on my knees, and then like how to bring it up.
Once Coons exhausted YouTube, she took a more traditional path, enrolling in a circus school in China.
I wanted to go somewhere that would push me, and living there and training there was great. But then I broke my back, so I had to leave.
Broke her back and contracted the mosquito-borne virus dengue fever. You cannot make this up, folks. But did she quit?
I was done. I was like, okay, the dream is over.
Absolutely.
I got a job as a math teacher back in Kona.
But not for long.
I started to do circus a little bit at a time again, and I said, this is it. I gotta go for it. It's my last chance.
And she made it count, perfecting an act that's taken her around the world and here, drumroll please, up a coconut tree for her grand finale. It's a great show, but one even greater when you consider the journey.
It was very, very appreciated second chance at doing what I love.
So the street performer world has changed a little bit over the years. People don't carry as much cash anymore, but they still want to make some money. So a lot of them have set up Venmo accounts to receive payments.
Wow, that's tremendous. What a change. Back to Nora Eschenheimer. She's new to Shakespeare on the Common, not new to outdoor theater, though. She lives in a tiny house. She travels around the country because the house converts into a small stage, and she goes to places in the country that have been hit by tragedy and performs theater to lift people's spirits. Isn't that nice?
Really nice. All right, well, there's a reason she's the champ.